Hello, Desert Harbor Sand Sharks. Today we're learning about center studio choices. But before we begin studio choices, we're going to learn about how we wash our tables. At cleanup time, there will be one person at your table that will be the sponge and sprayers person, and they will be getting the sponge and sprayer that matches your table. First, you use the wet sponge to spray with your sprayer 3 times, and then you wash your table, and then you get a towel to dry it off. There are 8 studio choices. The first one is Reading and Discovery Center. Pretty self-explanatory. You get a book and you read it, or you look through the pictures. The next one is the Collage Center. There's construction paper, magazines, paper crimpers, paper punches, crazy scissors, and glue to create a masterpiece. The next center is Architecture Center, blocks and Legos. Next is Sculpture Center, using the clay. There's a lot of cleanup with this clay, so make sure you listen for directions for cleanup. Drawing Center includes drawing books, stencils, drawing prompts, and draw whatever you want. At Coloring Center, we have texture rubbing plates on the right and coloring sheets on the left. Here we have lots of our drawing materials, so drawing paper, drawing books. Then we'll look at some drawing prompts. If you don't like what you see at first, put it back, grab a different one. This one says draw a masked man or woman that is not a superhero. Then put it back and take the paper to your seat. And of course, draw it. There's also lots of stencils to choose from. If you choose stencils, just take a couple and bring them to your seat and bring them back when you're done. We have Painting Center. There's 2 kinds of paints, tempera cakes and watercolors. When you're filling up your water bucket, fill it only like an inch up to that top pink and white line. Get a piece of paper, and we paint the bottom and paint the edge of the bucket. We don't want to make a mess. Definitely don't do that. And no tapping your bucket and your paintbrush. Paint the edge of the bucket. When you're done, put your paintbrush to dry, rinse out your bucket, put your bucket to dry, and put your paint away. Printmaking Center, we have 3 trays to choose from. We have letters and a pink stamp pad. The next one is a silver stamp pad with flowers. And the last one is some ink, some blue ink with spongy shape stamps. So when you're using the stamp pads, you press it into the stamp pad and then you press it onto your paper. If you choose this one and the paint is low, it's kind of like squeezing out ketchup out of a ketchup bottle. You got to shake it a little bit first. And when you're done with the Printmaking Center, you need to wash these blue stamps off. Washing them takes a little bit of time, and it helps if you take the sponge and you squish it against the edge of the sink. That helps get all the water and paint out of it. And then you're going to take it and put it in the drying rack. Once the teacher gives you permission or calls your name or calls the color of your table, you are going to make your choice of what center you would like to participate in. Your name or name tag, your sticker, your name tag goes into the container, and you are deciding what is your goal. What do you want to accomplish today in your center? Because at the end, we'll ask, did you get your goal? Have fun.